Hello, everyone. My name is Jason. This is
Monty.
And today we're doing Bible chat on Matthew chapter 24, verse 34. And here it says in the King James Version, it says, "Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled." Now, that's very important. This verse, just put this in context very quickly. Matthew 24 opens up, and Jesus Christ is walking with his disciples in Jerusalem, and he's talking about the last days of mankind. And this sort of comes across very, very simply. They're talking about the temple, and all of a sudden the disciples ask him, because they falsely assume that temple ain't coming down until the end of time. So they ask him, Jesus, when is all the things going to come to pass? And instead of just telling him, nope, you're wrong, this temple is going to fall about 77 AD, instead he tells them everything that's going to happen. And this verse is considered part of the Olivet Discourse. You can research that if you like. But I wanted to talk about this verse specifically today because of how it has been misinterpreted over the years. And I want to talk about sort of the context and how important context is.
Be very specific.
Yes,
Very specific.
but Matthew 24, without reading all of Matthew 24 and just cherry picking this verse 34, you can get into a lot of very serious issues, including false doctrine, because many people have used this verse to justify a false doctrine in which the events of the last days already took place in the past. And so many people have used this verse to justify it, not knowing the context of it. So you can talk about that a little bit if you like.
Well, I just want to talk on the verse a little bit more specific. In the context of the verse, you understand that after this, he also says something that brought my attention. Can't remember exactly how he said it, but he said that earth and things like that shall pass away, but the Spirit of the Lord shall never pass away. And a lot of that has to be doing with the generation that shall not pass. And I thought that was cool because this generation shall not pass, which didn't mean the people there, but it meant the Spirit of the Lord, the people who knew the Spirit of the Lord like we know it today and like they knew it back then.
Yes. So that's why because we always talk about a lot about context, and that's the big part about Bible chat and why it's important. Because without context, you can get into false doctrine. You can find things in the Word of God that were not intended to be there, and that has caused many people frustrations and has led many people down several pathways.
And that's why you got to be specific.
Yes. I'll get you later. So now moving on, we're done with the video today. Good few announcements today. Crocs Truth on Noah Part 3 is coming out next week. We're really excited for that. Also, you may have noticed something a little bit different today. We have a new thumbnail for Bible Chat, so hope you enjoyed it. That's going to be the official one from now on. So with all that said and done, I think that's everything today. With all that said and done, my name is Jason. This is
Monty, signing off.